League, let's make some fucking noise! Right hand side, we've got one of the oldest guys. Oldest guys? Wow. Start that again.
No, just keep going.
I'm repeating it once. Let's go. On the right hand side, we've got one of the guys who's been in this for one of the longest times ever. We've got Olde English on the right hand side. Let's make some noise!
Let's go, Old!
Of course you are.
And on the left hand side, make some noise for Frost.
Go Chili's.
What?
No
Who's going first?
Me.
Round one on Frost. Let's
Yo!
go.
So when this battle got confirmed, guys were like, Frost, we're not sure if you're ready, mate. Olde English is a veteran, a real heavyweight. But that never happened. Because everyone knows I can have you. And you ain't a heavyweight. You're just a fat you. But his punch is a feather like. I send the youngest to get a guy. They roll up on a pedal bike, beat man's face with a chain of a specialized. Joker Star picked you, but that's a choice he's gonna regret for life. Because Frost has settled in. Now this champ is warming up the bench at nights. Blood, you're getting the best of me. The DubScandal Frost. The home turf. I'm ripping heads off clean. I've been away a couple times. Guys thought they could end the streak. Well, fuck Terminal and DARPA. I'm undefeated in every league. So what is it, English? You come to teach me a lesson? Well, I never did good in class. Your stuff's getting old, English. It's time you let a Ricky pass. You're about to feel defeat. It's like a I'm a different world to you. Come and step through the looking glass. See me grinning ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. Making noise from when I enter like a pressure mat. His girl left him, he's desperate. Phone calls, texting. Instead he can't get a message back. Cause I've been digging in the X like a treasure map. Blood. Blood, fuck Olde English. You dress like a special kid. Still here. Blood, fuck Olde English. You dress like a special kid. Still here trying to reach a legend status you will never get. I barely started. Still a force to be reckoned with. 2 types of horse in this course. And of course I am Pegasus. Good luck. Good night. He's the weakest link in the regiment. Never been good. Don't know how he's even relevant. Frost caught bear man slipping. Better watch how you step in it. I've got the formula. It's chemistry. OE is at his element. Take this as a threat, promise and a warning. Step with caution, English. Come with that fight talk, then I'm talking English. I was raised on that shit like talking English. When that snubs in your face, no habla inglés. We ain't talking English.
Okay.
Blood, you wouldn't beat me with a cheat code list. Tell the champ to chuck his chain, I'm on some Debo tip. The dum-dums blow his mind, I won't believe that shit. When a gun goes straight to his head like an ego trip. You thought you were stepping down for me? You should have never doubted me. Now getting stripped of his title, ejected out the team. I'm equipped for survival. You ain't never out my league. He won't see it out for free. Fuck steal around from me. You better bow to me. He's a knight, then I'm royalty. The writing's on the wall, you are a toy to me. Thank you for taking this battle, but you should have avoided me. This is what happened when men and boys compete. Let's
go.
Against a manic, you said. The 38 snub got a snotty nose and it's got a blow, but you ain't sparking the lead. So who you marking for death? Plus, Tally already said that bar, so I class that as theft. And cause of that, I won't show you regards or respect. We're only battling because the money was too large to reject. So if Frost bites, that's gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, I saw you on Chalked Out. Where Frost got wiped as clear as a window. You were nervous. But lived up to your name, cause in a second this bitch froze. Them DubScandal boys bought tickets for his show. They thought you'd be getting the win, bro. But you went from Tom Baker to Tom Hanks. Cause Terminal left you in limbo. All you did was 3 rounds of gun bars and told us that your swagger dripped. Half the room was like, that was shit. While the other half the room were laughing, just trying to imagine it. You're the biggest spanner. You're the biggest spanner. If that's your selling point, then you're the shittest rapper. I bet you turn up to your job interview with all that chitter chatter. Then when the employer says, describe yourself in 2 words, you reply, dripping swagger. Dripping swagger? Is that a unique philosophy? I've never heard dripping swagger in a list of redeeming qualities. Just be real. You're such a fucking pussy. A girl wants a man that can protect her in the middle of the night. If an intruder breaks in, she wants someone whose instinct is to fight. A real man would go to the kitchen for supplies, stop gripping on a knife. You'd lock yourself in the bedroom doing Morse code, flickering the light. So if I have to hear another word about you shooting people, I'll be the one to personally make you quit the scene, because all that talk about thrust guns is acting. You're like Arnie playing Mr. Freeze.
You look like bare shit, fella. You look like the result of a threesome between Phil, Grant, and Heather. You look like you've been on Jeremy Kyle. You look like you've been on Jeremy Kyle. You look like.
What's he look like?
Tell us what he looks like.
He looks like he's been on Jeremy Kyle.
You look like you shop clothes at Wembley Market. With your fat wife and 6 kids. One of them's mixed race. He's still convinced it is his. No. Carry on. You look like you were dressed as SpongeBob. You still think it is slick. Wait. That is this Blood, you look like Susan Boyle's brother. And that ain't even the funny part, because you also look like a relation of Bubba Sparks. Because it's ugly. Blood, you look like a Fed. You look like when you talk, you forgot what you've said. You look like any extra from American History X. And you look like Jonah Hill stood with Mexican Jeff. Blood, the climate's changed. Frost is about in every season, old, and so you get cold when you put a C on old. Blood, I'm freezing cold. How cold? So cold that the words freeze in your mouth. I'm a real villain. Never let me in your house. I won't just steal your stuff. I will smash everything that I don't keep on the ground. Wipe my balls on your curtain. Dig my feet in your couch. Leave the door of your freezer open and bounce.
Disrespect.
Defrost.
Did you and Villa live together, yeah? I bet that's loads of fun. Looking like they remade Steptoe and Son. Nah, you might get it in, a lie. Lads, mental. Gal, central. No, because you like that Elmer Fudd tried to sell me drugs. Like Postman Pat, all grown and fat. Blood, you look like Kevin Federline. And I don't even know what he looks like. But I bet you any money, that's what he looks like. I already warned you about them younger than a push bike. They roll up and jump, man. Don't look twice. Good night. Or I'll get you ripped by a butch strike, you shook guy. I was connected. He's got riders. Oh yeah? What's his gang name? Squeaky Blinders.
Go.
Old wouldn't beat me with a team of writers. If he's a knight, that makes me your highness. They worship the goat, then I'm the Baphomet. Got them young gunners in London, no Lacazette. Heard you
Go.
They worship the goat, then I'm the Baphomet. Got them young gunners in London, no Lacazette. Heard you get money, get your balance checked. Got your guy strung up like a marionette. Older bad man, guess again, old acting. He's a thespian. You stayed indoors, I only came in for wrestling. Back on the curb with the drama. Spinning man's head like a hurricane. In the field in the cold like a Serbian farmer. Doing dirt in fresh tracksuits and burning them after. Mind that you're talking, old, it ain't worth the palaver, because I'm typed to rob your door keys. Think I'm a burger you after. Blood, you're a brick in the wall, nothing to care about. Pen games is noughts and crosses. Your abilities are wearing out. The legacy you're building, I have come to tear it down. You are nothing but a bad joke. And I ain't fucking scared of clowns.
Right.
Let's go.
You probably write a song about weed because you copped you an ounce. You pop up them bounce. Leave a trail of snowflake emojis whenever Frost is around. Tom is a clown. Time you start being responsible now. Even your trash talk is childish like Oscar the Grouch. And what's the deal with them snowflake emojis? I feel you need to explain it. Is that your idea of being creative? His name's Frost. So we post snowflake emojis between every status. I know what you're all thinking. Genius, ain't it? I wish I was as clever as you. How did you even think of that? You inspire me. I guess superior intelligence is a gift you have. From this day on, I'm gonna emulate and mimic that and put up a status like, DubScandal was sick. I just beat Frost. Insert English flag.
Let's go.
It's as if every decision you ever made was done while being high. You went from a lovely little guy to, did you know the Queen's got reptilian blood and... What? You went from a lovely little guy to, did you know the Queen's got reptilian blood and Tupac is still alive? You was 19 when you found out wanking doesn't make you blind. I should use the word puppet to describe how gullible's this guy. I should use the word puppet to describe how gullible's this guy. You're paid to do, I'm paid to think. I've got money on my mind. This is real talk.
Okay.
Battle rap as a sector. I don't think you should be to interact as a member. Judging by the way you act and your gestures, my advice would be you have to surrender. Because when someone decides to expose a rapist with facts to present you spew accusations and claim that they have an agenda. I know girls who can't even get close to guys because of flashbacks they remember, and when they do, they freeze up or their hands start to tremor. Every night their sleep's broken, dreams stolen, waking up in panic and terror. So when people are blowing the whistle, exposing the issue, it doesn't mean they have an agenda, and if they do, it's probably to stop these low life repeating actions as an offender. So when you say... So when they do, it's probably to stop these low lives repeating actions as an offender. So when you say shit like that, it's more than just a tactical error. And it made me realise you're not a man, you're just some sad little fella.
Go, man. Hey, blood, you don't even sound like a human. It's mad weird when he tries to talk. It's not quite a screech. It's nothing like a squawk. It's just weird. Fuck it. Who cares? Life is short. It's time for war. What's a knife to sword? An old bull to a minotaur. I get shit cracking like a lightning storm. We're both hungry. I'm getting bodies. You're getting body. You look like you like the pork. His name's Olde English. He looks more like Pig Latin. It's Jordan on this morning. This big tit still struggling trying to build a career and the kid's spazzing. It's Jordan on this morning. This big tit still struggling trying to build a career and the kid's spazzing. You look like a young Ozzy Osbourne, my G, it's true. He gets the bat in his mouth, biting off more than he could chew. I'm a different breed to you, no, a different league to you. Putting palms in your face, ain't peekaboo. Hot stones lining down your back, ain't a treatment room. You could get broke in English, better mind who you're speaking to. Shake my hand or you can die in the street, my dude. It takes the bigger man to walk away, but this little man took out a bigger man and they still can't walk today. We don't walk the same, we certainly don't talk the same. Big rifle, you're all in range, it blew his nose, caught his brains, Old English, pull wool. You white boys look all the same. Let's go! Hold that, please. Yeah, the name's Frost, but I hold the heat. quick to back the razor out and open cheeks, unwinding up the punch like a Rolex sweep. Blood, there's no retreat. We go into the jobs done. Up West End blending in like a posh cunt, serving up the Up West End blending in like a posh cunt, serving up the punters, going home with the grubs done. Old want beef, let him know that we bust gun. Feel it turn moist in the air when the slugs come. Blood, I would never listen to your music. I would never listen to your music. Why? What a fucking waste of time. You just know every verse translates to, oh, I fucking hate my life. And that's why when you battle, no one cares what you do. You're boring, it's simple. Don't be scared of the truth. I'd be surprised if no one don't grab a chair in his shoe. Well, I just style on them. You ain't got what it takes to be wearing my shoes. Someone like me, there ain't one. They're all trying, this is fun. If you think I ain't about it, then try me now, you cunt. Pussy looking like he shit himself, wiping back the front. Pussy hiding out for months. Pussy looking like he shit himself, wiping back the front. I've been hiding out for months. We've been riding out for hunt with a big pack of dogs, shooting rifles at the sun. A bullet with your name on it, let it bang and you're gone. The magazine got a different name though. And your friends can take like Chinanda LeBong. Blood, save I got it. Blood, save yourself. I know you're allowed to play chess, because you was the only knight that was taking L's. But I got another chess move, and I'm playing it to win. See, the knight, he must get moved. So the rook, he can switch places with the king. That's time.
You went from that's gnarly dude to that's dope fam. You went from looking like Kurt Cobain to some bad road man. But what I want to know is what inspired your transition. Was it the ciphers you were kicking that gave drive to your ambition? Did you listen to Eminem one day and admire what he'd written? Did it resonate because you relate to him despising many women? Your hair was long, curly and beautiful.
Buff hair. Buff hair.
Your hair was long, curly and beautiful. I can imagine how it would blow in the breeze. Stop. Your hair was long, curly and beautiful. I can imagine how it would blow in the breeze. Hair like that ain't going for cheap. Why did you shave it? Why did you shave it? That shit's like gold dust. You could have made a killing if you sold it for weave. So don't breach my perimeter. To the scene, you're a visitor. I couldn't give a fuck about your curly locks or your leave-in conditioner. Did your girl approve of your bonnet? Did your girl approve of your bonnet? Because that shit had me in stitches. God damn, you're suspicious. I bet the only reason you shaved it is because people couldn't tell who was the man in your pictures. Relationship goals shouldn't include sharing hair bands with your missus.
Oh, man.
I bet when you...
Fuck you, though. You should have been active for that. That was good. Facts!
I bet when you walk down the street, a man in a van would whistle and cackle. I bet when you walk down the street, a man in a van would whistle and cackle. Till you turn around, and then they crash into a damn wall. The truth is, you wanting to look like a woman does not frighten me. In this day and age, you can do what you want rightfully. But you went from a 1 to a 0. Oh, let me guess, you're non-binary. I know you overcompensate by acting macho, but you're a Wally. Stop it. Did your ex do you dirty with some unfulfilled, forgotten promise? Yet you're trying to convince people you're a gallus, a ladies' man, and that you're not a novice. But the truth is, you let a chick in your heart, and she played with it like a Polly Pocket.
Let's go!
Giz is in the building, gifted a gab. I'm giving it 2-1 English, but Frost went in. I just think English was more consistent with his rounds. Fuck the slip up in round 2. Frost definitely got round 2, but 2-1 English. Judging Frost versus Olde English, I agree with both of them. I think it was probably Olde English's best battle, like, in terms of performance for a while. And yeah, Frost's second was fire. I think he got that, but I think Olde got the first one clearly and just entered third. So 2-1 to English. It's going to be awkward because I'm driving both of them back tomorrow.
Yo, it's fucking Dead Boy aka Elastine and my boy.
J-Short, what's up?
We're probably going to give it 2-1 Frost, but it was so close, man.
Yeah, I give it 2-1 Frost as well.
First and third.
I think Olde English bodied the first. If he carried that on, it wouldn't even been close. Olde English bodied the first, and then he kind of lost momentum on the second two, so I give it a second 2 to Frost. Frost is savage, but it weren't really Olde English's best performance. I give it 2-1 to Frost, second and third Frost.
Either way, it was a crazy battle, but we're both going to probably give it to Frost.
DubScandal, oh shit. keep that in. DubScandal battling, cause and effect. We're at the Dickens in. Make some noise! Alright, we just had Frost versus Olde English, an absolute fucking incredible battle. We've had 5 judges on this one and it was a 3-2 split. It went to Olde English, make some noise!
It's domestics and sirens. The noise is grimy. Living round here is a bin and my life, so take my advice and avoid the TNT. I'm just a good kid from a mad town. Wanna know about me, just ask round. I don't go looking for trouble. If it presents itself, then I won't back down. I'm just a good kid from a mad place. Ask about town and they know my face. MCs wanna keep up with this pace, but they haven't got enough stamina for this race.